when we go into the SQL server, yeah, I already started it, and let me connect to the database. Okay. So when we start a SQL Server instance, we will have something called a connection to the server. Okay. So there is two options. Either we can use these are like SQL Server authentication or Windows authentication. So what is Windows authentication is? Like in Teradata and Oracle, what we did is we enter some username and password. Okay? Right, but in SQL Server we have two options. Either we can use the Windows authentication or we can use the SQL Server authentication. What is Windows authentication is? The default user for this operating system right now. He is the administrator of this operating system. That is known as Windows authentication. Okay? But in SQL Server authentication, we need to enter the username and password. In Windows authentication, the system automatically picks up the administrator user for this computer and he will be able to connect to the server. Okay? Okay. SQL Server authentication, we need to enter the username, that is low SQL, and the password also SQL, and trying to connect to the server. So, I am connected to the SQL Server. Here we can see databases tab. See, can you see this? This scenario means the server is currently running and we have a number of folders. So in databases, we try to expand the databases and we have what? We have a number of databases here. Okay, these are number of databases. In these databases, we have tables. See, these are different tables. These databases are shown in like something like a cylindrical thing here. Okay. First also, we have number of tables. See, number of tables. The user can be found in security. Security login, we have all the user listed. These are administrator users. This is SA, this is SEO. These are the different users. So, here also the user and the database are different, not like Oracle. Okay? In DB2, this is the DB2 control center. DB2 is known as control center. So, we have a database called Sample. See, we have a database. This is shown also cylindrical. Like a sample, we have different tables in Sample. So, when we want to see the data, right, double click it. It will show you the data in this underlying table. Okay. 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 And right click here. There is something called authorities. Okay. The authorities are the different users present in this system. See, there are different users and user groups. Okay. Okay. So this is the user interface, okay, for DB2, and the user and database are different in all other databases, but in Oracle